What's up, everybody? Welcome to Madden 19. Today, we're gonna go through a full game on All-Madden difficulty with the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. I'm still getting a feel for Madden 19, and I've played most of my games, or actually all of them so far, on All-Pro. Now I'm giving All-Madden a shot for the first time this year. I mostly play on All-Madden all year long in my franchises, with sliders of course. Now, I don't like All-Madden difficulty very much because I don't like what they do to make the game harder or what they've done in the past. But I've seen so many positive remarks about All-Madden from other members of the community, so I want to give it a shot this year. Is that a thing? No, I can't tell exactly where I'm aiming my kick? Alright then. That was definitely not the case. Maybe you can hide that, and it's just like the default option, or you can unhide it if you want to. Anyway, Patriots are going to start here with the football, so we're going to see Tom Brady in All-Madden difficulty. Definitely got to see how he plays, and we'll see if All-Madden, if it's better. My big problem with All-Madden in the past is that one of their ways they make the game more difficult is through rating manipulation, which is basically boosting ratings of the CPU players in an effort to make the game more difficult. On 2nd and 8, Brady play action. Hello, J.J. Watt, and welcome back. 3rd down and 18 for Tom Brady. He's going to send this way downfield now. Whoa! Okay, looked like Matthews lost track of the ball. I was holding L1 there with Andre Hal, and I don't use her in these games against the CPU. He seemed pretty slow there. I want to watch this back one more time. He kind of stayed in his back pedal far too long. Or no, I guess the ball wasn't out of Brady's hand yet. It just felt a little strange. And then Matthews maybe losing track of it. Not sure if that's awareness rating, a bug, or what exactly. But I mean, that kind of thing can happen. It's just all about why it happened. If something realistic happens and it's because of a bug or something like that, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. So hard to judge that one right now. But the Patriots set to kick it away now. Ryan Allen out of bounds. A good kick. All right, we got Deshaun Watson out here now. I wanted to try out this offense and get to play with Will Fuller and DeAndre Hopkins, who I think is the 2nd best receiver in the NFL for the record. From the 30. Whoa. I'm not sure why he took that immediate step left. Maybe that was my fault. Patriots here in press coverage. Quick pump from Watson. Oh, I could have gone up the seam as Miller can't hang on. Ellington and Fuller stacked to the left on 3rd down. Let's go. Oh, whoa! Got it! DeAndre Hopkins. Let's watch this back one more time. I thought I could get the ball right there. Watson threw it way out in front, more than I thought he would. So we got Kyle Van Noy here trying to reach behind him to knock it away. That's actually pretty cool. He overruns the ball essentially, tries to get it back, and Hopkins makes the catch. Almost had a pick there. I got saved by Hopkins and I guess some luck. 1st down and 10. Here goes Miller for 3. Another run here from the 45, and the Patriots are all over it. Running on All-Pro has been a challenge, so I'm not surprised that All-Madden is proving to be even more so. We find an opportunity on this 3rd down. I'm stretching the field here. We want Hopkins way downfield. It's overthrown by a step. And now the Patriots take over. I'm seeing a lot of low-scoring games here against the CPU. It's a little bit more refreshing than seeing easy scoring possessions as Brady gets all day. That's another issue I tend to have with All-Madden. Like, it does make the game more difficult. It definitely has more than just a rating effect. It seems that players are smarter and they have just like more capabilities on All-Madden. But I don't know exactly what goes into it. But the blocking is always ridiculous in favor of the CPU with their big running lanes and whatnot. I'm seeing these one-cut attempts by the CPU being a big problem. What I want to do, I might make this into a video, but I want to try running backs at different ball carrier visions. Because on Madden 18, which I expect a lot of the same stuff I saw in there to be the case in this game, but I don't know for sure yet on all facets. Nice job there by Jonathan Joseph. But what I wonder is if the ball carrier vision has just like a terrible threshold, because I see players on Madden 18 with like 99 ball carrier vision do just fine. But I feel like that their vision shouldn't be that of a 99 overall player. It's just kind of typical. It's not special. Brady, 3rd and 11. Matthew leaves Gronk open. So what I'm wondering is, are the high 90s in ball carrier vision good? As in, like, that should be the baseline. Maybe, I wonder if we have a situation here as the catch is made downfield by Edelman. But I wonder if we have a situation here where a higher 90s ball carrier vision should really just be like 70 in standard. I don't know yet, but I want to find out. From the 22, another run with James White. Clowney all over it. Brady on 3rd down. Time to throw. Too much time to throw, as a matter of fact, and eventually they have the receiver come back for the ball, Jordan Matthews. So yeah, I can pretty much already tell that, you know, All-Madden sliders, well, if you're going to play on All-Madden, you pretty much need sliders, and it's always been that way. Default All-Madden, I said this last year, I might have to hit it home even harder this year, that All-Madden default serves nobody when you're talking about it human versus CPU. I can't really speak upon All-Madden for, say, competitive, which I think they're doing All-Madden this year, but that's strictly head-to-head. There isn't one team getting an advantage like All-Madden versus CPU. 2nd down and goal. Chasing that down. Clowney. Backside pursuit's pretty dangerous this year. Patriots have all kinds of mismatch opportunities here with man coverage. It's hard to call man against them. There are so many linebackers on receivers. As far as running goes, I do like how a lot of it feels, but there is a lot to get used to because of basically the overall turning radius when you want to change direction. It's not quite as tight as it's been because they made it a lot more realistic, and it just takes some getting used to. I think even for veterans to the franchise, like, this is an important year to don't just overlook like the skills trainer and how much that could help you out in just getting more familiar and maybe run some of those drills where it's just like, you know, a few players on the field at one time. It could probably be a big difference for you in the first week. If you're going to play head-to-head and you want to be an online player, if you spend, you know, a couple hours in the skills trainer, I bet you get a significant advantage this year. 3rd down and 9. Oh, maybe circle? Sure, why not? Will Fuller! Gotta get downfield here. Oh, I have Joe Webb in the game. Where's Deshaun Watson? Oh my goodness. Webb loses his footing. And that's a bug that's been in the game here for a bit here. There's an issue with slipping in the rain. I don't mind that it happens, but I do mind that it happens at the wrong angle. That needs to get fixed. 2nd down and 17. A pump fake. We're going to get outside here. Uh-oh. Get rid of it. So far, All-Madden has not offered any kind of surprise to me. Like, I expected things to be skewed for the CPU, especially in the trenches, and it makes a big difference. 3rd and 17. Again, Deshaun Watson overthrows Will Fuller. So that's 2 times I've had a chance downfield, but haven't been able to connect. On 2nd and 10, Brady fires to the outside. Hogan is there. Let's try a run blitz here on 3rd down. They give it to James White, and we're all over it. One of the things you need to get used to in this game with the running is that not only is it not as easy to make those sharp cuts, but you're actually penalized when you attempt to make them. And what happens is you have a really big like slowdown because your player, you know, needs to keep his balance and whatnot to change direction, and it ends up costing you. So you really got to avoid those sharp cuts that maybe you're used to being able to make. And we'll try to throw it down the middle again, but I'm dropping everything in traffic. Let's throw it again here on 3rd down, even though it's not really working. There we go. Got one. Yeah, I couldn't do a more standard drive here. I don't have the time for it. So next time I definitely will. Let's just fire it downfield here for Hopkins in double coverage. It's picked off. We are on to the second half now. Patriots up by 3 points. Throw it out short here to our fullback, Jay Prosh. Wow, 3 of 11. Can I turn this around somehow? Let's throw it here on 3rd and 6. Again underneath. It is caught by Ellington. 3rd down and short. There we go. Across the middle. Thank you, Will Fuller. Taking those underneath drag routes for big gains is certainly going to be a lot tougher this year. You're going to need the right openings, the right blocks to spring you loose. 1st down and 10. Uh-oh. Rolling out. Watson. Oh, it was close. Again, we'll throw it. It's passed outside now. Another miss by Deshaun Watson. Patriot football here again, and we got some quick pressure on Tom Brady, and that's what happens when nobody blocks Whitney Merciless. 3rd down and 15. Can we get any kind of a rush? Oh, it won't matter here. It's a screen, and I guess I haven't seen the CPU call one yet, but the route that White took there was not very good. I'll try to get the running game a bit more involved this time. Can we actually get some points? Deshaun Watson hands it. Lamar Miller up the middle. 3rd down for Houston here from the eye. Swing it out. There's Lamar Miller. Wow. I thought he'd get that for sure. We're going to go for it. 4th and 1. I want to try this out with Hopkins getting a good release. Another thing to get used to in this game is that the animations pre-snap, whether it be like switching the side here, they do tend to take longer. So if you're trying to get a quick change off before the play clock expires, be careful. They're going to send McCourty after me now. Whoa, another unblocked defender. Hightower. 3rd down and 10. We're going to go for it if we don't get it anyway, so we'll get what we can. As Joe Webb is back in the game. We got to keep Watson in there, though. Needing 1 yard and calling inside zone has kind of been a good tactic for a few years. We'll call it here, and Miller gets it done. We're actually driving a decent ways here, and now caught by Miller downfield. Or not Miller. That's, Griffin. I'm not sure why I said Miller. Here we go. In the red zone now. Hand off Lamar Miller. Good block and a flag. Just what I needed. So far, I'm not liking All-Pro or All-Madden default very much. You'll definitely take some sliders and some tweaking, so not sure I will be doing much more on this set right here, or this setting. I'll probably try a lot more All-Pro and see what I think, especially because I like to do a lot of player-based stuff and CPU versus CPU on All-Pro. After a gain of 6 on the last play, we'll find Miller outside, turn it up to the 5. Come on, gotta get a touchdown right here. 3rd down and 3. Oh, we had a receiver fall down, but we get the time and a drop! Come on! Bruce Ellington can't make the catch. We had it right there. And McCourty's going to let him know. Yeah, this type of kicking is definitely weird. You have to follow the vibrations quite a bit. Not sure I really like that. But, I don't know. Maybe I'll get used to it. Brady now in a tie game, starts a 2-minute drill with a big throw up the seam. So definitely wide receiver catching, that's something you'll need to address. I'm dropping everything in traffic. They are not dropping everything in traffic. I know it's just one game, so I probably should play some more before I make any real changes, but when I've seen the same patterns for years, I can kind of tell when something's off. On first down, Brady. Everyone's covered this time. Brady's actually scrambling. Now finds the wide open James White. He spins and is down at the 21. Second down and 9, heading to the outside now. It really seems like a lot of players are running without sprint boost on. I'm seeing a lot of jogging out there. 3rd and 4. They'll run it and not do it very well. Alright, I got 20 seconds to figure this out. Ellington up to the 30. What can we do here with 2 timeouts? 18 seconds to go. We barely get this one off at just 5. Gotta get something big here. And I'm hoping... Oh, Fuller fell down. Another one of those here in the rain. Alright. So, not the best game, obviously. Something definitely seemed a bit off with the gameplay. Not sure if I had to do something else. I know, oftentimes in Madden in recent years, when you make slider changes or you change difficulty, sometimes things just don't seem quite right. And this was one of those games. But overall, right now, there's a lot I like with real player movement and a lot of, the tactics that you kind of got to use this year. I feel like it's definitely getting better in some areas, but the CPU doesn't seem to handle a lot of the new mechanics very well. I'm really worried about getting them to actually play competently this year. So I'll continue to play some games and give you thoughts here across both of my channels. Remember to subscribe to this one and Mr. Hurricane, my main channel. But that is going to wrap up this game, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video, and you can leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. So see you all later, and have a great day.